How much can you possibly make from barrows? Why am I not on my own main? That is because I don't have an Inferno cape. I didn't want to do this with a fire cape because this is how much you can possibly make. Yes, we have an Infernal cape. I am going to be declaw specking arrows because you can double spec it. It's faster than ranged. Also, I completed the whole entire diary on this account just to do this video. The reason I did Mortania hard is because you get 50% bonus runes. It's pretty much mandatory. So the method I'm going to be using for this is of course using the Barrows teleport. I'm not going to be using tabs because I save 1.6k by actually using the actual runes on the spellbook. And I'm going to be teleporting to my house every single time to use the ornate pool, so I get all my run energy back, all my prayer points and spec as well. That is the most efficient method that is out there. And of course, maximum mage. We've got completely max mage, ancestrals, everything. Obviously, Barrows brothers have negative magic defense. However, just for the purpose of this video, I'm wearing completely max everything. And also ancestrals, occult, tormented bracelet, and the toxic trident all add hits onto the max hit. So I can hit a 41 with a trident. I'll also be using a pure set rather than a super combat potion because you save about 8k by using a pure set over the super combat potion. The drop rate of Barrows equipment is very complicated, but it's pretty much 1 in 17. Obviously the money ranges a lot per hour depending on how lucky you get and which items you get, so I will be averaging out the cost of all the items with the drop rate to get an average amount. So I've been doing a lot of research and I found out that obviously the best money per hour is to kill all 6 brothers and to kill 3 skeletons. That's the fastest method because I can use a salve amulet E on the skeletons, which speeds it up slightly. Basically you need to get over 87%. It's not really worth going for 100%. 100% only maximizes your bolt racks, your D-meds and your loop and 2 Tarth of keys. You just need 87% to get the maximum amount of runes. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing, killing all 6 brothers, kill 3 skeletons, repeat. Let's get things started. I have a full trident, we have 100 house teleports and 200 Barrows teleports. Let's start the timer, let's go. The good thing about the melee method instead of using ranged on arims and the kill counter is there's no costs apart from the cheap pure set. You know, there's no darts, no scales or anything. So we're coming up to the first run. Took about 4 minutes, which is pretty slow, but we are getting kill count as well. That should be enough. There we go. First chest. Very nice amount of runes there. So we teleport to our house. We use the ornate pool. Let's go. Quick. And then we teleport straight back. And that's why you get kill count. 114k with Mortania legs 3. That's ridiculous. This is why I declaw spec arims. Ready? The 9-way switch. Dig. Here we go. Easy. What's this? Almost 1 hit. Exactly. That's why you bring max strength, and that's why I wanted to do it with an Inferno. First item, and it's an Arim hood. One of the worst items we could possibly get. Top things off, I get a Carol's Coif. The worst item you could possibly get. But it doesn't matter because, like I said, I'm going to get an average price check of how much each item is worth. So add them all together, divided by 24, average price. It pretty much came to exactly 1 chest per 4 minutes, which on average, going to come to 14 chests every hour, which is not too bad at all. I got 2 pieces which were both under the drop rate, which I'm not going to include. Like I said, I'm going to get an average price check of all the items together. And these are pretty much the 2 worst items I could have got. Like that could have been a Carol's top and a Guthan spear and I would have made bang. So this is how much we made just in runes alone. Pretty much 800k. However, obviously there were some costs. We only used 422 casts of the trident. We used 3 pure sets, 15 teleports, so these are the costs. Let's have a look. 270k. However, obviously you've got the chance of getting the Barrows pieces, which is 1 in 17, so I have calculated the average cost of every single Barrows piece. So that's all the Barrows pieces divided by 24, and that comes to 623k average per item. However, we're only doing 14 runs per hour, so 14 divided by 17 is 0.82, so we need to do 82% of 623k, which is 510k on top of all the runes we're going to be making per hour. So let's work out the profits. So the moment we've all been waiting for, what is the average money you can make per hour at Barrows in this setup? 14 chests per hour, and that is 1.1 mil, which is pretty good because it's actually very fun. However, what's the most money you can possibly make? That's on average, but a lot of it's RNG in the tunnels, because obviously you can trek around the tunnels, which wastes like a whole minute. But what if you got really good RNG tunnel and you did like a 2-minute barrows run? That'd be 30 chests per hour. I'm going to go test out and do the fastest barrows run I can possibly do. At least I'm going to try. And I'd love to see something like this come to RuneScape. Like I said when I did the speedrun in Zora, I want to see speedrunning in RuneScape. I know it will come to it one day. Here we go onto the speedrunning. This is our starting point right here. I've already scouted other brothers to see which one's my tunnel. Of course, that's going to save a lot of time. But inside the tunnels is going to be a lot of RNG, because obviously when you go down the ladder, you can get the nearest door into the center, or it could be on the opposite side. So I'm just going to have to keep on going until I get the nearest door. Anyway, let's go. 2 minutes 30 on the dot. Pretty good. That's 1.5 minutes off our average time on the other barrows runs. Shaved a few seconds off there. 2 minutes 23. There's a decent item. Guthan's plate body. 300k. The title of this video is how much you can possibly make. As we worked out before, the average you're going to be making is 1 mil. However, what happens if you get the right RNG tunnels, and do a really fast run for a full hour? It takes about 2 minutes 30 per run with 3 kill count, which means you can do 24 chests per hour. The average loot per chest from the items is going to be 36k, I've worked that out, and 50k from the runes. So each chest you're going to be averaging about 86k. Times that by 24, that is 2 mil and 64k. However, minus 385k in supplies, that is 1.6 mil and 79k you can possibly make. Right, let's get on to my fastest run. Two minutes 13 seconds for 6 brothers. We need speedrunning to RuneScape. That'd be so much fun. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know. Give the video a like and put in the comment section below something else you would like me to test out. Anyway, I'll see you very soon, and for those asking for the outro, boom.